In the next few days, over 34,000 island residents will receive their tax refunds for 2011. A total of $93 million will be immediately pumped into the island's economy.
That's a large amount of money in comparison to the GovGuam payroll, which is roughly $10 million biweekly. That's roughly 8 or 9 times the biweekly payroll. So that's going to be a significant disbursement all at once.
Guam Department of Labor economist Gary Hiles has some numbers from the last time that GovGuam paid out tax refunds, just a few months ago in December. Although at that time the government paid out about $200 million in refunds, it can give an idea of the type of impact this $93 million payout will have on the local economy.
If the similar trends hold, we would expect an increase in sales in the neighborhood of 8% total sales on the island within a month.
Hiles says that this will be a noticeable boom for the economy, but one that will be short-lived. Most of the spending will happen in the first 2 months.
I think in the short run, it's going to be a big boost in the month or two following the refund, and it seems that effect wears out pretty quickly.
This isn't the only good news for Guam's economy. Gas prices dropped a whopping 25 cents per gallon, down to $4.53 per gallon of regular gasoline yesterday. It's actually a nearly 50-cent decrease from the high point of $4.98 earlier this year, or a 10% decline since the high point.
That will result in consumers having able to shift the money that they have available to spend from gasoline purchases to purchases of other things. So what we've seen when the gas was going up is that the consumers probably spent about the same amount, but after having to spend it on gas, they had less money available to spend on other discretionary items.
This should help the local economy because most of the money spent on fuel goes off island to the major oil companies. So how long will this last? Well, it's really hard to predict because there are so many variables. However, if the demand for fuel remains low due to a weak worldwide economy, and if the supply remains uninterrupted, fuel prices should stay down.
I don't think we can anticipate any major booms in the world's economies. Usually it's like a ship, it takes a while for the economies to turn around. So I would expect the demand worldwide to remain a little bit weak. And so the other side is the supply side. You just never know when some political issue might cause a threat of a supply disruption. So that's more of an unknown.